Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. First thing first, let me know if the sound is good. Put in the chat so that I know that everything is okay. And we are going to cover a lot today. I'm going to share with you some stuff aside from looking at the analysis of different pair. As usual, let me know where you're chatting from and also the currency pair that you would like me to go through. Today we are going to do a kind of review of yesterday price action, the directional forecast, and which one I got wrong, because there's a particular one that, looking at it now, I think we got the direction wrong, and I will explain why. I didn't see it during the live stream itself, so that's why sometimes when you are analyzing, you have to be extremely careful. Make sure you tick all the boxes. All right. And that was a request by one of the viewer. He requested for AUD card. We are going to look at that and where we should expect price to head to. So let me know, let the message keep coming, let the chat keep coming. If you are new to this channel, remember to subscribe, like this video if you like what you are doing, and if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comment. All right. So first thing first, is the sound good? Let me know if the sound is good. Today we are going to look at how to become a profitable trader. Okay, to be profitable, I'll come back to the chart to see what we have. Okay, to be profitable, I keep saying that you need just two things. You need two things. Text, yeah. 1 minute. You need a powerful strategy. Okay, this is what you need to be profitable. You need a powerful strategy that is consistent and stand the test of time. All right, that is suitable for all market conditions. You need a powerful strategy that is suitable for all kind of market conditions. All right, and a good strategy should have a good directional indicator. Direction indicator. Okay, by direction indicator, I simply means that strategy should tell you when to go bullish and when to go bearish, when to sell a particular instrument, currency pair, asset, and when to buy a particular instrument, currency pair, or asset. Okay, that strategy should give you that indicator, and also the strategy should give you what I call a setup. Okay, just because a strategy can give you a directional bias. For example, we know that this DXY is bearish based on, let's say, the monthly time frame. Okay, we know that this is bearish, but what happened is that you cannot just open your trade somewhere here, all right, and expect the market just continue going. You must have a setup. A setup simply means what you want the market to present to you. It could be in form of a chart pattern, it could be in form of a key level, it could be in form of a trend line. Whatever strategy, whatever set of that strategy is given to you, you should be able, the strategy should be able to give you a setup so that when price gets to that setup and create a setup, you can then take trade in the direction of the market. All right, so to become a profitable trader, you need a strategy, and one of the strategies that I use, which I will be sharing with you during the course of this live streaming, is the opening price strategy. All right, I may not be able to go in depth just because I have some VIP student who has paid substantially to get the information, but I will introduce some things to you that can still help you if you can, work your way around it. All right, so let's go and see the chart, what is happening. Let me know where you're chatting from. If you are in, just put an I there and then give me a recommendation of your pairs that you like to trade. All right, so far nothing in the chat. So we are going to start the analysis here on DXY. Yesterday I told you that this market is bearish, right? But price will not just fly down. Remember, I said price may come up to this level here and possibly to this level. Okay, let me simply put on the chart the possible levels that we might see price reaction. Now remember, I explained the anatomy of candlesticks yesterday, that when market opens, it first needs to manipulate. All right, this move to the upside for me might end once the market tap into an opening price. Okay, so the closest opening price right now to price is this level. Okay, so I'll be monitoring price when it gets to this because I want to go bearish. This push up is coming out from nowhere based on the monthly time frame. All right, if you're looking at the monthly, nothing pushed this price up, meaning it did not react from the opening price. All right, it did not react from the opening price. Instead, price closed below this reversal opening price, and right now this can be a retest of it. Okay, so what we need to do, I'll simply place the monthly line there. Let me take off this, it's still far off, and we have this one here. So these are the three levels that we can start anticipating trades. So Abbas says it's from Kaduna. Olufemi says it's from Ibadan. Abbas says pounds USD. Yes, we are going to look at pounds USD. All right, okay, so let's go back in here. So having established that we are bearish on this particular pair, the DXY, since like in this case we rejected off this opening price and we are heading to the downside. So looking at the weekly chart here, and I said, remember, if you go back to yesterday, I told you about this rejection here. This rejection, price rejected of this level. Okay, and you can see what it has produced so far. But the problem right now is that it is currently close to where? The weekly opening price. Okay, whenever there is a gap in price, result back to the closing price, because that opening price is a false opening price. I will talk more on that. Okay, like in this case there's a gap. Normally when market closes, it must open at the exact time or exact price. All right, but whenever you see a gap, this is simply a manipulation, a deceit, to deceive you to think that the market will do otherwise. So always seek for the closing price in this case. Okay, but with Owanda feed, the feed is so smooth that both the opening and the closing price are virtually at the same region. So now, if you are taking a buy from here, for example, does it make sense to keep buying at resistance here? Put in the comment section if it makes sense to keep buying. Let's assume you've taken a profit from here and price is moving up. Does it make sense to look for buy in here? Okay, let me know in the comment section. For me, I don't think so. All right, so always, if you're taking a trade here, you can use the opening price as a way of managing your trade. All right, so for me, I'll prefer not to continue buying into this region. All right, so let's look at the weekly here. The weekly time frame here has been bearish, okay, and we might have a potential switch from here. Okay, a potential switch from here that will take the price up. So let's take a look at the daily. Now on the daily time frame, we don't have any fresh daily level that may be responsible for pushing the price. So price may still continue going higher. Okay, price may still continue going higher on this pair based on the weekly directional bias. And if you look at the daily as well, we didn't get a push from anywhere. Okay, so what I would suggest on DXY is that we simply wait, let the week take its course, then probably from next week you have a clearer picture on the direction of dollar. But overall direction of US dollar is going to be weak. So what price needs to do is simply to tap into one of these opening prices. When it tap into that, then we can start looking for our trade setup, because I want to be bearish on this. This push up did not give me any tangible reason to start buying based on my strategy. Remember, always have a strategy that will guide you in your decision making. Okay, so okay, Kehinde says no, definitely no, you won't be buying into resistant. Okay, Kehinde says from Lagos. Olufemi Daniel says it's from Lagos. All right, nice to see you guys. So let's go back and see some of the setup that presented itself yesterday. The first one is the one we got wrong. Okay, I need to talk on that because if you look at the 4 hour, I did a kind of arrow. I pointed an arrow here that once price come to this side, this region or this region, we buy. But as you can see, price has gone low, definitely taking everyone out. Now on the second thought, when I look at the chart on the second thought, let me clear all of this. You see, when you are trading the opening price, all right, we look at the recent reaction. The recent reaction, what I based my analysis on yesterday was on this rejection here. But this rejection has already ended somewhere. This is the recent one. This was Friday and this is Tuesday. So we should focus on the recent rejection here. This recent rejection was the reason for a continuation of price to the downside. So my bad, I did not take time to look at this. Okay, but notwithstanding, every other one that we went through was fantastic. So what is the way forward for this? So the way forward to continue taking trades on this pair is simple. First of all, let's take a look at the weekly. Okay, so now, as I said, price is currently at support here. So looking for a sell from here is not, doesn't make sense. Okay, so what I would suggest is this. Okay, since we are having a bearish trade so far, because if this candle closes this way, closing below this and this, that means the order flow is shifting to the downside. So when price comes back up into this area, you can start looking for a trade to the downside. All right, once price come back into this zone, yeah, you can start looking for a trade. Now remember, do not FOMO. I know a lot of people like, what is happening? Why can't you take a trade on this? I don't want to prove a point to anyone. All right, I'm simply here to guide you and then show you how to reason as a trader. You are not compelled to start looking for trades every single day, okay? Because sometimes the setups do not come. So definitely you have to be patient. To be patient is important when it comes to forex trading. It's just like a lion trying to hunt. Even though when he sees a gazillion of zebra, he will not just dash in like that. He has to plan his attack. And that is who you are. You are a lion when it comes to forex trading. You are planning your attack and knowing exactly when to strike. All right, this is an habit you should adopt in 2024. Do not be pressured that, oh, you need to look for trades. Let me quickly look for scalping up, but let me quickly scalp. And that's why a lot of people scalp. Okay, they just want to get excited because of trade. No, wait, be patient. The market will pull back. This rejection will push back the price, and if you can get, maybe by tomorrow, when we see price react the way price react here, we can look for a buy to sell. Okay, we can look for a buy to sell. So do not panic, do not FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, price is moving, let me join them. No, that should end in 2024. If you have been trading that way in 2023, my friend, you have to stop that. Wait and take more of quality trades. It's not by the number of trades you take, it's the number of quality trades that you take. Because the more quality trades you take, the more your win rate increases. That is 100% guarantee. All right, so I simply want to quickly correct the direction here. All right, because this is the latest movement here, and that was what led to the down move. All right, so that means the bullish direction here ended the moment price tapped in here and rejected. I just didn't pay much attention to this. All right, but on the other trades setup, I think pounds USD and pounds JPY, we are on the right track here. You can see this is the direction. I expect price to push up into this region. This is where you sell. Okay, you can see how patient we were. We saw this yesterday, but look at when price is coming in now. Okay, you just have to be patient. If you have sold here, all right, you can see you are in drawdown. Even if you put your stop loss here, it does not make sense. Okay, so learn to be patient. Now this market is bearish based on the fact that if you look at it, if you didn't see yesterday's video, please go back and watch it. We close below this, and obviously price will need to come up, give a form of what retest. I'm not bothered about all of this push because it's not coming from any opening price. Okay, if you go to the weekly to nothing important. So what we're expecting is that price should move once it tap into this weekly reversal opening price. Once price tap into this reversal opening price, then we can sell. Okay, and that is why you created a rectangle around there. If you go to your daily, within that zone, you can then refine. Probably might go into this. This is the one that is in agreement with that level. If you go to your 4-hour, you can also refine that level. So once price gets into this zone, you can then start looking for a way to take a trade. This is my sell zone. All right, this is my sell zone in here. So this is still intact. You can just wait for price to come in here and then take your trade. Okay, so let's check the comments. If you have questions, please do not hesitate. I keep saying it. Use this opportunity to ask me your questions. All right, aside from me analyzing the chart, and then if there's any new trade, any opportunity we take, ask your questions. There is a burning question, bring it in here. So please, Bas is saying, please, how can I choose a valid opening price? Yes, this is a good question. I will talk on that. Someone said, yeah, now just a complicate forex. Well, in your whatever you do, if a strategy, if you don't understand it, looks complicated. So You are free to comment anything. There's nothing as simple as this strategy that I'm showing to you. Okay, there's nothing complex about it. Nothing complex, my friend. All right. So in this case here, someone said, how can you tell if an opening price is valid? Well, partially I will try to answer that question partially, but that question have been answered or have been given to those in the VIP. I've shown them how to know if a particular zone, a particular opening price is valid or not. Okay, now one way to know is this. You can use a form of confirmation with SMC. Let's assume price coming here. You can use confirmation in SMC. When price coming here, look for chalk. Once you see that chalk, that means that area is solid to move down. So that could be one of the ways. Okay, so now let's take a look at some of the pairs, the US dollar pair. Okay, so first thing first, I will take a look at USD JPY. Let's analyze this because we didn't touch on this yesterday. So looking at the monthly on USD JPY, this push down, all right, this push down did not react from the opening price on the monthly. Okay, take note of that. It didn't react from the opening price. So what caused this move down? That could be, we need to go to the lower time frame. But before we go to the lower time frame, we need to 1 minute. We need to look at what has just happened here. If we look at this, we have here a close below this. All right, so what we are expecting is this. We want to see a rejection from the monthly time frame. We need a rejection. All right, and that will take time, because when market rejects, it must close. That means you have to wait for the month to close to now understand the proper direction of this particular pair. Okay, so technically you can say that the market is still bullish, but because price has broken one of the other flows in here, okay, price has broken the other flow by closing below, this can be a new indication that price wants to start going lower, meaning the weakness in the US dollar. So we will not be spending most of our time on the monthly because it takes a whole month for the information we are looking for to play out. So it will not be advisable to just wait for a whole month. You have to take your trades. So let's go to the weekly. From the weekly, we will be able to see how to trade, okay, to see the direction, and then we try to plan our move in that direction. Now if you can see here, we got a kind of rejection here. Okay, so this is a bearish move from here, from this rejection. You can see price tap into that and then rejected. So as a result of that rejection, all right, we can say that the market is bearish. And then where can that bearishness end? It will end here. But if you look at this, we have a close below this. Okay, we have a close below this. So for us to have a new bullish move, we need to see a rejection to the upside. So for now, I'll be more comfortable in looking for sell trade on this particular pair. Okay, so that takes us to the daily. Now on the daily time frame, this is where I'll be looking to load up more trade to the downside. So if price come into this area, if price come in here, this is where I'll be looking for trade to the downside. Okay, so this is the setup I'm looking at here for USD Japanese yen. All right, price come in here, and then we take our trade. Going back to the weekly, we don't have any form of rejection here. Okay, so we try to take our trade from here. Okay, so this is our setup for USD JPY. Let's look at NZD USD. NZD USD monthly time frame. We have this push here. Okay, this is the monthly line, so I'm going to change it to my monthly level. Price push from here, and you can see the latest last month December we closed above this level. So this is a continuation in the word bullish push. As I said, when the market opens, it needs to retest or tap into any of this opening price before price push to the upside. Okay, so on that note, I'll be looking for bullish price action on this particular pair. Okay, so if you go to your weekly, on the weekly, this is where I'll be expecting to load up for a buy. Okay, wait for price to come in here. Okay, once price gets in here, remember, do not FOMO. Do not wait. Oh, market is not waiting for me, I want to start pushing. No, do not do that. Wait for price to come to your level, and then from there you make a proper plan. So this is the best level here. Okay, for you to look for trades. There are a lot of reasons why this is good. Okay, there are a lot of reasons why this level is good. If you go to your weekly now, first of all, you have to check on the weekly. Hope we are not rejecting of any level. We didn't get to that level. 1 minute, let me use the magnet tool. Do we tap into that? Okay, you can see we did not tap into that level. So this move is just maybe some people taking off their profit. Okay, so it makes sense for us to start looking for buy from here. So now on the daily, this level is still very good. So we have a setup on Aussie dollar. Okay, simply wait, be patient, wait for price to come in here, and then you push up. All right, let's see more question. If you have your question, keep rolling it in, So now AUD, let's take a look at AUD. You can see how simple it is. Someone said it's complex. This is not complex. This is not complex at all. By the time you get your hands around this, you see that this is one of the best strategy you can be trading. Okay, now AUD USD monthly is a bit, this push, yeah, didn't come out from the opening price. All right, this last push, even though we rejected off this level initially in the month of August, September, then we closed below it in October, then all of a sudden we push up. This push up is my issue, okay, because as the time of the reversal, we did not have any rejection. Okay, so the only place I can be expecting a bullish direction is if we can get the rejection from this and continue. Okay, which is possible. Okay, but for now the monthly has not given me any concrete information. Okay, so what it's telling me is that technically the monthly wants to continue going lower. All right, but if you go to your weekly, whenever you see a time frame, especially the monthly time frame, okay, to me is not my major time frame for higher time frame analysis. My major time frame is the weekly. Okay, just that when you have the monthly in line with the weekly, then you see a long trend coming in. That's why I'm looking at the monthly here. So when you are looking at the monthly time frame and you cannot really bring everything together, you can pass it. Go to your weekly. Now the weekly time frame you'll be able to get a better understanding. All right, so you can see on the weekly here, we have a perfect rejection from this level. Okay, so as a result of this rejection, we are bullish. We keep pushing up. Okay, we keep pushing up, and currently this is what we have here. We rejected from here. So as a result of this rejection, price may push lower. So now let's go to your daily and see. We are at the critical level here. The weekly time frame to me is bearish now. So what it means is that you wait, and then if I've done the what's it called, London session, we could have gotten an entry somewhere here. Okay, we could have gotten an entry, but notwithstanding, we are going to look for a better setup in the 4 hour. Okay, so let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, for me to continue selling in here, this is my first point of call, this region. If price come to this side, okay, then I will sell. Obviously in this case now, you can use some form of confirmation, okay, to confirm if price will actually go from there. And again, I can use my trend line from here and plot this trend line here. So this area is a good area for me. I know some of you will be surprised, why is Raba using trend line? There are different ways I trade. Okay, so if price comes in here, this is a good sell zone. The sell zone around 0.67578 and 0.67648. These are good areas for you to sell. All right, now remember, I keep saying, one of the bad habits you need to drop in 2024 is FOMO, fear of missing out. If you can put that in check, I tell you, you will improve your trading. You become more profitable. Put FOMO in check. All right, do not say, since it's selling, let me quickly join in. No, look at, you are close to monthly support, which can sponsor the push up. Okay, so simply wait. Do not counter trade. Okay, since Raba says to go up, let me look for buy. These are low. If you are looking for buy, it's simply a low quality buy. Price may say extend down before coming up, but for me, when price comes to this level, you sell. This is the best area to sell. Okay, so always try to control your emotions. Do not jump into trades. All right, I know some of you want to use this avenue and say, okay, I want to use this particular live streaming now to whatever Raba tell me sell, I sell. Yes, it is good, but wait for the levels that I've pointed out on the chart. Do not sell from here and say, since Raba says sell, anyway, I'll put my stop loss above, it will go down. Yes, it might work, but that is poor risk. That is poor management, trade management. That is poor trading. Okay, you're not capitalizing on the move when you get the best price. The idea of the opening price is that you are getting the best price. Just imagine that you got this move from here. For example, when this happened, maybe from this level, this opening price here, this is the best level for you to have taken the trade. Okay, that is the best level, and that is what I try to bring to what trading. Get in at the right price and get out when you make your money, not when price is moving then jump in. Yes, it do work, but most times it messes up with your emotion because your drawdown might be big. But when you enter the right price, it's more of little to no drawdown. Okay, little to no drawdown. So we'll keep selling. In this case, this bearish move, all right, this bearish move might potentially end there. So when you are selling, do not hold it forever. All right, it will end. It might end here at this next opening price. Yeah. Okay. Remember, this is the weekly. We started from the weekly. It should end at the weekly. Okay, it must end at the weekly. So when price gets to this point, if price did not give us an entry and get in, we have to now wait and re-strategize for a buy. All right, so I know it sounds somehow, but in the course of this live streaming, you are going to understand my point. Okay, so looking at USD card, before I go to USD card, let's take a look at the chart here. Olufemi say, what is the update about the setup seen on the live yesterday? Yes, we have explained. Some of them might tap in today. If you check at the end of this live stream, join us, check it, watch it again. You are going to see my update. Aside from USD card, which the analysis wasn't correct based on some certain facts which I've explained earlier in the live stream. Okay, you have a sell idea on and buy. What idea on? NU, New Zealand USD yesterday. If it's for yesterday, put yes. Olufemi, put yes. If it is analysis for yesterday, I'll take a look at it. All right, in fact, let's look at it here. Now this particular pair is bullish on the monthly. Obviously we rejected here and we closed above here. We are pushing higher, but if that's what you said by buy and sell, I will explain on this chart. Okay, now market rejected here and then push higher. This signal more buy. That means when price come to the opening price, you look for trade. This is one of the opening price, this is the second opening price. Price is heading towards there. When it gets there, it's more like a break and retest for a buy. So now for the sell, probably it might be from lower time frame. Okay, it might be from lower time frame. I don't know because I didn't rewatch the stream. I didn't rewatch the stream. Okay, if you are asking questions, be specific. All right, so for me, this is still the setup for a buy. We are still in a buy here. Once price come in here, you buy. Okay, you buy from here. So the setup for the buy is still intact. Okay, probably the sell might be on the daily. Okay, daily try to sell, but we are going to push up here. I think I did this analysis just now. Okay, so that is that on NZD USD. All right, so let's take a look at pounds USD. All right, pounds USD. I'm going to declare all of this. Then let's see. Price did not give us an opportunity for an entry at the levels that I marked. Okay, so we have to re-strategize. Obviously, we are still bullish on this on the monthly time frame. We are still bullish on the monthly time frame. So what it means is that price is trading at the monthly opening price. Yeah, okay, price is trading on the monthly opening price. All right, so on that note, you go to your weekly. So in this case, this is where this is my point of interest now from this zone here. You simply have to wait. Okay, this is just the first, the first 3 days of January. Relax. All right, relax. Wait for price to push down more. All right, wait for price to push down more. When you get in here, I'll start hunting. So just stay with me on this live stream, so that when sometimes we are going to catch live setup, I'll tell you buy. As you are talking here, I'll tell you now buy this. Okay, so because of the timing, we never can tell when the setup will play out. Okay, but some of the time, as we are doing live streaming, we are going to catch live setup right in front of us, and then we profit from there. Now in that case, in the case where we don't catch live setup, these are the kind of things I'm telling you. Wait for price to trade into this region. All right, wait for price to trade into this region. This is where you can start looking for a buy trade. If you go to your daily and you are looking for a sell trade, for example, you can look for a scalp within the daily time frame here, which was what we were looking for yesterday, but price didn't give us the opportunity to take a sell trade, because after that 4-hour candle closes, it didn't return up for a retest. All right, so you have to be careful if you are looking for buy trades. Okay, you have to be careful. Now, first of all, let's look at yesterday. We closed below this. Oh, let me change this, sorry. Daily, this is daily, not. So if you are taking a trade on it based on the daily time frame, please, that if you are taking a sell trade, please be a scalper. Be a scalper. Do not hold a sell trade too long, because you are already close to support. All right, you are already close to support. So this break and retest may sponsor that push. Okay, so you can simply don't see any visible way for a sell trade. Okay, is it that price push up in here and then sell back, or you wait for price to come in here? So my best setup is wait for price to come in here, okay, at this price level 1.26037, and then around this price level 1.25640. Okay, simply wait. We are in the 3rd day of January. Relax. Okay, relax, guys. What you need to learn is patience. Learn to be patient. Learn to wait for your setup to play out. All right, if you want to learn my full strategy, you can join the Telegram. From there, you have the opportunity to get a form of discount to my VIP group. Okay, and again, join the Telegram. If you have any specific question, join the Telegram and then shoot me a direct DM. My DM is always displayed on the Telegram channel. In case you have any question, I will answer it. Okay, before we start having flood of questions, capitalize on the advantage, or capitalize on the opportunity right now to have that chat with me, because as time goes on, I know for a fact that there will be a crowd within this space. Okay, so now that you are here, simply capitalize on that. Okay, so okay, yeah, I've explained your message, Olufemi. I already explained that. Abbas said, sir, why did you choose that shaded box on pounds USD, which is weekly time frame? I'm not going to give you my why on this live stream. If you want to know why, you can join the mentorship. Okay, there's some information I'm holding back. Okay, but trust me, look for a buy in that area, you'll be profitable. Okay, there's some certain information I will not spill right now. Okay, it's solely reserved for the VIP group. I hope you understand. All right. So if you want to learn more and know why market behave that way, or why am I using those areas, you can join the VIP group, so that there will be a different content for the VIP and there's a different one for the live stream. But I assure you, the live stream is still very, very valuable. You are still going to learn a lot. Okay, you are still going to learn a lot from this, because some of the time we will take live trades once the trade presents itself. Okay, so let your comments keep coming. Let it keep coming. All right, let's take a look at gold. So gold, as I said yesterday, you can see this shaded region, price tapping there and started moving. Now the problem with this is this. Okay, as I said, if you did not catch the trade early, let's go back to this. The beauty of the opening price is this: once you miss the best price, it is very difficult now to join in. This is the second entry here. Okay, at the opening prices, you keep entering at the opening price. So during the course of this yesterday, We waited for the 4 hour to close, and then we were expecting price to give us at least a push up for us to take the trade, but that never happened. Okay, so what you need to do is try to time the best price. Once you get it, you can hold this trade. This is more like a swing trade now. Okay, so let's go back and then see the overall picture. We created an all-time high in gold, and then price came back. This is as a result of people taking profit from their longs. Okay, now, but this push down on the monthly time frame is happening for no reason. Why am I saying no reason? Is because there was no opening price for it to reject from. Okay, so on that note, the monthly is still bullish. Okay, the monthly is still bullish, and then we are approaching the monthly opening price as support. So these are the areas where you can start to say, okay, once price come in here, I will start looking for buy trades. Okay, remember, price did what here? Rejected from this. These are powerful levels if you understand it. Okay, if you understand it, these are very powerful levels where they are the areas where when you take your trade, just go and sleep. All right, you can see here we have a break and retest on the monthly here. Okay, and then you can see the origin where it started from. Have you seen this? These are where what we caught all of this trade last year. Okay, in the VIP section, we caught most of this trade. Especially there's a particular trade on USD card. Maybe I'll do a breakdown on that. We caught the trade, we held it for weeks. Okay, so when I'm here now and there's no particular accurate setup, just relax. Okay, I want to teach you to be a professional trader. All right, I want to teach you to be a professional trader. Relax. Once there's no trade setup, do not force it. A lot of people try to force trade and they end up messing up their win rate. Do not force your trade. Wait for the price to get to where it's going to, because price will get to those regions. So now you can see our price rejected here, push up, close above, came back, rejected, close above. Now this is what is happening. Yeah, price is closing in on this. We can see how a bullish candle. Okay, but before then we need to look at the weekly. The weekly will give us an opportunity for a sell. Okay, which was what we were looking for here. If you notice something here on the weekly time frame, price came up to this region. Okay, rejected. This is an indication that we want to go lower, and as you can see, price push up and then came back. It's going lower. These are, if you are in the sales trade, you are already profitable. It was just quite unfortunate when we started, we didn't pick up the trade, because the move started on Monday, which was New Year's Day. Okay, the main move started on Monday. This was Friday. This Tuesday. There was no trade on Monday, so this is Tuesday. So yesterday, before the live stream, we were already tapping here, and I think I said you should take the trade, or better still, you wait for the 4 hour to close. All right, but no worries, no worries. Okay, let's go back to weekly. The weekly rejected. Okay, and then created this. We are pushing down. The obstacle we are worried about is here. This is the obstacle we are worried about. Yeah, I'll prefer this. Okay, I don't want to pick from up here. There's a reason. Those in the VIP know why. So let's see on the weekly. On the weekly, we have this opening price here. Okay, on the weekly, we have this opening price. So let's see if we can keep pushing. If we can close below this, then we should. This is the best area now. Why? Because this area is also a level on the daily, which is confluence. That is confluence. This is one of the way you know if a particular level is strong. This level is way stronger than this. Okay, so now on the daily, weekly and daily are bearish. Okay, weekly and daily, the daily time frame is bearish, so we can keep selling till we get to this point. But you can see how huge these candles are. Before price will trade back to the opening price, which is here. Okay, it all depends. All right, so the best place to continue selling is at the opening prices. So you can see price has already extended. Okay, price already extended. So in that case, you simply wait. To wait doesn't mean you don't know how to trade. Okay, it simply means you are waiting for your setup. Remember, when I started, I said the strategy should give you directional indicator, and then a strategy should give you a setup. The moment you have these two things, the remaining one is your personality. Okay, how do you perceive risk? How do you see trading? Can you check your emotions? How do you see fluctuation in money? You're looking at your account, you are seeing $10 minus 10, $50 minus 50, fluctuating. How do you cope? These are the things that, no matter the strategy, it may not help you. You are the one to control it yourself. Okay, and one of the ways to control your emotions is simply trusting your strategy. I keep emphasizing on that. Trust your strategy. It will help you with the FOMO. Like there are some people they will just open trade here. They will open trade here, which is close to the support. They want to sell. Oh, because market is still going down, let's sell. Let's go to the 1 hour. They go to the 1 minute, 3 minutes, and start gambling about. When you do that, you are gambling because you are not sure of your setup. Okay, even if you know your directional bias, if you don't have a setup, the strategy is useless. Okay, so my strategy tells me when price comes in here, I should look for buy. That is it. So this is my setup. So mark this region on your chart. Mark it. Okay, and then let's see how it plays out. So for me on gold, I'll be looking to buy from this level here. Okay, I'm looking to buy from that level. And why am I buying here? I will start initially as an intraday. Okay, intraday. Then depending on what the data gives, I can now hold some of it for a swing trade. Take note. All right, take note of that. So let's go back to the chart. Keep your question coming in. Okay, keep your question coming in. OM Steldom says, hey, yeah, how are you? Why chatting us from OM? Okay, now let me use this opportunity to analyze some of the indices. Okay, let's take a look at NAS 100. All right, NAS 100. In the VIP, this was well predicted. You can see I did this analysis some way back. I didn't open this. You can see our price respected those opening prices. It's been long I opened this, okay, before the holidays. If you think I'm lying, the VIP student already know, so I don't need to even prove myself. So now this is what I'm saying here. For this pair or this index, this is the NAS 100 that tracks top 10 US top 100 US traders, especially company, top 100 US company in tech. All right, NASDAQ in tech. All right, so this index, based on my analysis, you can see we rejected over here. We break the opening price to the upside. Our order flow is bullish. Okay, and the last one here we broke above. This would have been where market would have gone down. If market wants to go lower, it will reject from this. But the moment it broke above, then we will still maintain our bullish stance on NAS 100. Now, as I said, because we are bullish, doesn't mean you open price a trade just after this close. No. Once you get your direction, the next thing is what? Wait for your setup. Setup are simply ways of you making decision to buy or sell. Okay, And as I said, every strategy should give you setup. Okay, OM says it's chatting us from Ghana. Yeah, Accra is a beautiful city. I've been there a couple of times. Lovely city, nice beach, Labadi Beach. I enjoyed my time in Accra. Maybe I'll be visiting Accra very soon in 2024. Okay. Now this is the monthly. Okay. Why is price coming back down? On the monthly, the answer is nothing. Okay, nothing. But if we go to your weekly, we might see the reason why price wants to come lower. So far, nothing as well. Nothing as well so far on the weekly, because we are just creating a fresh opening price. Okay, we are just creating a fresh opening price. So still on the weekly, we buy. We look for buy from this level. Okay, this level is still way up in the. Look at it. Let's bring our idea of market structure. For example, you can see we have a range here, market push up. Okay, so this first opening price is very close to the top. It's not a good area for us to buy, but here, even though it's not in discount, I can still start hunting for buy in here. So what I need to do is, let's see on the daily if we can see any reason to start selling till we get to this level. Okay, now you can see that the monthly and the weekly is still bullish. This push might be as a result of what? The daily time frame, simply a correction. Okay, the higher time frame that takes. Yesterday I told you that if you want to see a trend, monthly, weekly, daily will be in the same direction, just like what happened here. Monthly, weekly, daily, the same direction until daily switch. This pullback here is simply a retracement, either from the daily or sometimes from the weekly. All right, so now we are going to go to the daily and see if we can, because we are bullish here. Okay, does not mean we start looking for buy at all opening prices. If the daily tells us to sell, we sell from the daily till we get to this point. All right, so let's go to the daily. On the daily, we have the move. You can see we rejected off this opening price. Yeah. Okay, price came in, rejected, and then we can see we are closing below the opening prices. We are closing below the opening prices. Okay, we are closing below the opening prices. So we focus on scalping and intraday. Okay, up until we get to this level, but I will be observing all of these opening prices here, because on the daily now, if you use this on the daily and you draw your Fibonacci, this level here is quite interesting. Okay, so before price even get to this weekly, we might see a change here. As we come daily, we are going to analyze on this. Okay, so right now you focus more on what? Shorting. As I said, the best area will be here. If we have come in here, maybe London session, we could have gotten an entry here. Okay, but notwithstanding, wait for a pullback into any of this opening price, and then you can use your confirmation to take trades. All right, now don't forget, join my Telegram channel. Okay, join the Telegram channel, and if you like what you are seeing here, if you like what you are seeing, give me a like, share this video, tell your friends about Raba Fx. All right, 1 minute, I need to attend to something. Okay, so we are 1 hour in. 1 hour in. So let's look at Euro USD. After this, I would look at oil. I'll take a look at oil, and then from there we can call it a day. So Euro USD, we are bullish. This push here on the monthly, no reason, there was no rejection of the opening price. Instead, we close above this. All right, and I said the monthly opening price that I may pay attention to is simply this. Okay, and then we have this as well. Let me use the magnet tool so that I can capture it perfectly. Okay, this one too, let's use the magnet tool so we can capture it perfectly. Nice. So right now monthly is bullish. Whatever is coming back down, whatever is bringing price down, is not starting on the monthly. Take note of that. Whatever is bringing price down is not starting on the monthly. Okay, so on that note, I'll take a look at the weekly. Okay, now on the weekly, you can see this rejection here. We spoke on this, we talked about this yesterday. You can check the yesterday video. All right, so we rejected of this. Now you take note, as price is coming down, this, you ask yourself, did this create a bearish narrative? All right, and then you must watch out for this level here, this opening price here. So for me to continue buying, I have to wait for price to come down to these levels here. Okay, where the price is at right now. Once my setup is presented, then I will take a buy. Okay, because the market is bullish doesn't mean I should open buy at random. No. Okay, so we go to your daily. Now on the daily time frame, something interesting is happening here. This is a strong sell. Okay, when you are buying in here, I'll be looking for buy trade in here. Actually, this is a good area for me, but I'll be careful for a swing. Okay, once I buy, it will be an intraday. And then once price come back to this level, I'll be taking my profit. Okay, so I'm buying from here. I'll be selling most of it here. Okay, so hopefully, let's see how tomorrow is. Maybe London session or New York session. I just pray one of those sessions should give us a very good setup where we can take it live. We can take the trade live. Okay, I'm not the type that go to the 15 minutes, 5 minutes and start gambling away my time. All right, if I don't see a clear setup, I will not take it. Okay, but trust me, this is the level you want to be looking for buy trade. No matter the strategy you use, once price comes in here, this is your best point of interest. Okay, which is at 1.08949. all right, once price gets in here, whatever strategy you use, if this other block trading strategy, whatever it is, SMC, ICT, pure supply and demand, support and whatever strategy you use, once price gets into this point, okay, this is your best point of interest for you to take a buy. All right, let's see if we have anything on the chart. Nothing on the chart. Okay, one more analysis and then we call it a day, which will be which trade should I look at? Let's take a look at oil. I know some people, they like trading oil. Let's see what oil is saying. Oil started its bearishness on the monthly from here. This is where it rejected from the opening price. Okay, from this top here, there was no concrete reason. So this might be from the weekly. But right now, we have this rejection. This is the last rejection. We have to take note of it. Okay, we have a rejection here, even at this level as well. Okay, and then we have a fresh level. Yeah. Sorry. We have a fresh level here. Okay. So now in the VIP, because something rejects, if you notice me, I said when the market rejects, yeah, there are some key things you look at to confirm that we want to go higher. Okay, and I offer that just within the VIP. But I will try my best within this live stream to help you become profitable. You don't have to even join the VIP. If you can follow my mappings on this live streaming, it can help you become profitable. And if you have a prop firm, maybe one of these live stream we are going to do a prop firm challenge, maybe from next month or something. I am not a fan of prop firm, okay, and I will not be recommending anyone. But because I know that some of you wants to use it to gather capital because you cannot trade more, you don't have much capital, you want to use it prop firm route. Good. We might maybe suggest in the comment there which of the prop firm we can do challenge on. We'll use that, use our strategy here to trade on those prop firm account and become profitable. Okay, so that's the challenge I'm willing to do in the course of this year. Okay, and once I pass, I just close it. I don't trade prop firm. All right. So, but I would use that to help you become profitable. Okay. We have a rejection there. This is a recent rejection, and those levels seems to be strong. So we go to your weekly. On the weekly, now you can, let's go back to this push. You can see this push here started from the weekly. When I show you something, take note of it. It started from the weekly time frame. Okay, from there, that's where the beginning of the weekly bearish started. And right now, we are rejecting of this weekly support here. Okay, but that is not enough for this. So in this case, you keep looking for sell from here. On this weekly, you can see price push up rejected. Let's go to your daily. Even the daily time frame is also bearish. All right, so this is what I'm looking at. Once price gets in here, we look for sell. We add to the sell trade here, and this trade here is simply intraday. You are not holding it for swing. All right, at the price of 71.258, you look for sell to the zone of what 71.615. Okay, so these are the mappings or direction or the areas I will be looking to engage the market, because at the current price is not suitable for me to open a buy and sell trade. I know some of you will be disappointed. Why is Raba not taking trade? No. Okay, as at when the live stream started, looking at the chart, the price is not at my setup for me to take a trade. Okay, so what you need to do is observe these levels, watch this again, and then compare it with what price is doing. Then from there, just observe. You are not expected to take a trade. Okay, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so you don't have to take my word for it at all. But I'm trying to come out here to share a particular strategy that can help you in the future. Okay, so what I will be looking at is, number one, we have this rejection. Let's take a closer look. Let's go to the 4 hour. Market is still far off. Okay, so when price gets in here, we're looking for sell. I'll be looking for sell. We don't have any threat on the bullish side yet. Okay, so we keep selling at the opening price. Okay, we keep selling at the opening price, and when you're selling in here, take note of this new opening price created. That's where you'll be taking your profit. So it's more like an intraday. Okay, so finally on the chart, OM say, what is the correlation of oil trading? Does DXY affect oil market? DXY do not affect oil market, because oil market has its own way of moving. Okay, especially the OPEX. All you need to do, if you want to look at the fundamentals of the oil, look at the OPEX news and the rest, and see if there's shortage in supply and if there's increase in supply. I think the reason for most of the downpour was, I think US removed the sanction on Iran to bring in their oil to the market, and you can see the impact. But it is temporarily for me, because very soon oil market will start pushing higher. Okay, so there's no, to me, do not look at the correlation, because correlation will make you bias. Like most people say, okay, if Euro USD is going up, pounds USD should go up. It will give you already bias about it. Sometimes Euro USD will move up while pounds will come down. Okay, so I would suggest you simply analyze each asset class independently. Okay, analyze each asset class independently. Do not depend on correlation. All right, so that's what I have to say. In the absence of any question or any currency pair, because today no one is suggesting any currency pair. Okay, if someone said pounds USD, we've done that. Who else? No other suggestion. So probably as we continue doing this live streaming, more and more people will come in, more and more people, there'll be more questions that will keep us engaged. Till then, make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, and then don't forget to join the Telegram channel. There's a lot of goodies waiting for you in that Telegram channel, because whenever I'm doing kind of promo, I only share promo within the Telegram channel. Okay, I will not come and make a video and say, oh, there's promo, come and join. No, I won't do such. It is only within the Telegram. Okay, you can get the promo, or I can give a free access. I can give you free access to my VIP at any time self, either for a month or a week or 2 weeks, all depending on my mood and what is at stake at that moment. Okay, until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Before then, someone is in the chat